My name is Ben, and I live in Redwood City, California.
Ben, what made you decide to get solar?
Our electric bills were super high, especially during the winter, like insanely high, at least for the size of house we have. We'd gotten a heat pump last year and went all electric with our climate controls. And the price was just prohibitive, not to mention the fact that electricity just keeps on going up. I met with like 4 or 5 different companies, and a few of the people came out here and I talked to them, and almost all the sales reps were very smooth talking, and which is great. And I got a few phone calls, and I talked to someone who was in Texas, which was interesting. And I was like, so you're local? It's like, well, we deal with local companies. And AT, who is the representative from Infinium, was the only person I spoke to who actually had solar themselves. Drove up in an electric car. I was like, that's cool. That's neat. Super affable. Extremely knowledgeable, actually. I wanted the panels that we got. Because I did some research, those were like the best panels really for residential solar that money can buy. And I was like, I want those panels. I want a Franklin battery. Asked one of the people, it's like, well, can you get these? Oh, no, we can't get those panels, but we can get the battery. And it's like, I really want those panels. They're high wattage panels. And Infinium was one of the only ones that had everything in stock. They had it ready to go. I felt good from the get-go with Infinium. And I'll say this probably more than once now, every single time I called, someone picked up. There was an Infinium representative. They came in marked vehicles, and he had said that early on, like, you may not have to go with us, but if you go with a company, see if they have their name on the car. Like, do they have their, like, are they proud of their product, and are they proud of their company? Has it been around for a while? Like, maybe 2 companies that really passed they've been around for 10 years, they have the products that I want. But ultimately I felt most confident. I had like 0 red flags with Infinium going into it. The entire process was wonderful. It was, once it got underway, once we did the deposit, and it was fast. And they dealt with everything, bless them for dealing with PG&E on the disconnects, because we didn't just get panels, we got a main panel upgrade as well, and the battery. And yeah, it was a really effortless, smooth experience throughout. And it was very comforting knowing that I could call at any time and have them just pick up. I can see how much power we're generating. I check it probably way too often. I'm just like, how much power have we done today? Oh, it's a cloudy day, and I can see that. And it's like, we're not using any electricity from the grid. That's a comforting thought. Everyone that came from Infinium exuded nothing but confidence and professionalism throughout the entire process. And you can quote me. We're making a lot of electricity, and I have peace of mind. You guys ever worry about power outages? I don't. That's kind of nice. Like, that's kind of cool. I'd always like, oh, should we have a generator in case of an earthquake? And it's like, well, I don't need one now. I'm really happy with the decision I made. I'm really happy I went with Infinium. I've heard of a lot of horror stories, and I'm glad that Infinium has my back. I'm glad that they're always a phone call away, and that they always pick up, and that they have excellent communication, and honestly, just amazing services, and some of the best, most competent employees that I've met. So, yeah.